Hello everyone,
I'm Hana Fitrotwagina.
and I am Hawa Salsabila.
So now we're gonna do some activities related
We will interview some native speaker
with the topic. Number one is the reason they become a teachers
their best experience in teaching
and challenges in teaching.
and some advice for us become a teacher.
Okay,
Let's stay tuned with
us. Bye. Okay, let's start our interview. I want to say thank you so much to um take your time.
yeah.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, and sorry to bother you.
It's okay. My pleasure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's start our interview. Before, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Hanum Surotwagina,
And my name is Helwa Salsabila.
and now we are in third semester in UIN Sunan Gunung Jati Bandung University and in English education majors.
Yes.
So,
Okay, that's very nice. Good luck for your future.
Thank
thank
you.
you. So before, because our object is to teachers, we want to know how what the experience of teachers and what the reason you as a
Become
teacher become a teachers.
Okay, actually, I started teaching when I was in high school. I used to be a tutor. I used to tutor different subjects to children. So I think my interest of becoming teacher was developed back then. Even though first, when I joined the university, my major was accounting. But later on, I realized that I really don't want to become an office worker, and I just want to become uh, a teacher. So I completed my master's in English language and literature. Besides that, I also took a certificate, which is, I think you know, it's TEFL and TESOL certificate to become a certified teacher, English teacher.
Hmm,
So that's how I started my career as a teacher, as an English teacher.
that's cool. That's very inspiring.
Thank
and
you.
what do you like most about teaching?
Well, I think because English is a language, so when I see that my students have improved their communication skills in reading, writing, or speaking, it is very satisfying. It's not just making them pass the exam, but also this language will help them in the future because English is an international language, and no matter what you become, you have to use English at some point in your life.
That's right. I agree with your opinion about language. English language is important. Okay. Next question is, as you a teachers, what is the hardest part of teaching?
I think sometimes if you are teaching in a school, like I used to be a high school English teacher, so teaching in the school, high school, some students are interested in learning, but many of them are probably not interested. To make them be interested in learning a language, I think that is the hardest part. But, you can communicate with them in English and make them speak in English, and I think they will be able to communicate very well. I think so. So even though it's hard for some students, but you just need to practice. You need to work hard to make them be interested in learning this language.
Okay, that's very cool, Mister. Okay.
And what do you do when your student feels frustrated or give up?
Yes.
Mostly, you just encourage them. English language, is not that difficult. Because if like in our country, maybe it's a little bit different in Indonesia. In our country, English is also the official language of Pakistan. So all the subjects in the school are taught in English.
Oh, yeah.
So English is not a very difficult language for the students, but maybe sometimes the grammar, so you have to come up with some kind of tricks to make them understand these grammar points very easily. So there are some tricks, obviously, there are some shortcuts to learn some grammar points or grammar topics. So I think everybody can be benefited by that. When you teach them, there's always a shortcut because everyone's learning ability is not the same. So you must have a plan for all kind of learning abilities when you're teaching.
All right.
Okay, that's very wonderful. So, before you mention if you choose as a teacher, not official worker, what makes you happy about being a teacher, or what makes you happy choose as a teachers?
I think like maybe I mentioned before that, you have the sense or you get the satisfaction when you see your students progress. And obviously not everybody can become very fluent in 1 or 2 semesters, but if you see that from their beginning point, like from the beginning of the semester, if they have improved even a little bit, it gives you a sense of satisfaction. So that's why, you see the result. And if you work in an office, you have the same job, same people you work with every time. But when you're teaching, every semester you will have new faces, new challenges. So that kind of work is more challenging, but also very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel satisfied if you see your student success, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Of course. Yeah.
So, can you share a special or fun moment from your experience teaching?
Yes, I think if you also become a teacher in the future, so it's not only teaching them the textbook. Sometimes you have to train them, for competitions like speech competition, debate competitions. So I think my first ever experience of making my students participate in a speech competition was very good because some of the students, their pronunciation was not very good, but when they were practicing for the speech, they improve their pronunciation, their accent as well. And one of my students actually, she won the competition like in the regional level and also the provincial level. And then she went on to participate on the national level. I think that was a very big achievement for our school because that was the first time anybody participated in the national level competition. So that was it was a very big award for me.
Yes. That's made you feel proud for them.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I felt really proud of that.
So, we are in English education major, so we are to be a teacher. So, is there advice you want to give to us for become a teachers, a
Yeah.
good teacher, I think.
Yeah, I think, because English is a language, right? It's a language course. So you have to make sure you are friendly with your students because if you are friendly, then your students will communicate with you. If you are strict, the students, even they have sent any questions, they will be scared to
Yes.
ask you questions. So first, you have to be a friendly personality as a teacher so that they can communicate with you. And then, like maybe we mentioned before, that some students have different learning abilities. So you
Yes.
should have some kind of a plan how to, give every student a goal, so they can achieve. Because you cannot compare the highly intelligent student with the low level of learning ability student. So for them, you should have different goals as compared to the high level students. And then you will feel satisfied, and the students will also feel satisfaction, because they have achieved something. If you give them very high goals, they will not be able to feel that sense of achievement. And same, if the high level students, if you give them low goals, they will feel bored in the class. So for every types of students or every group of students, you should give them some different kind of goals, and always encourage them to become better and better.
Okay, that's a good advice for us as a become a teacher. So I think one more question. Is it okay?
Okay.
The last
Yes.
question, I think. What skill, on your opinion, what skill are important for a good teacher? requirement,
What do you mean the skills? What skills are important?
like
Yeah, I think you must have a good, yeah.
yeah.
You must have a good command on the language. You can speak it fluently. And besides that, because you're an English teacher, so you should also know the grammar very well,
Yes.
not just the basics,
Yeah.
also the advanced level grammar very well. Because as a teacher, this is a profession and you should be the best, you know. Try to be the best in your field. So I
But
think you should be fluent. Your pronunciation should be good, you know, because the students learn the pronunciation and accent. They don't have any access to English besides their teachers. So if the teachers is pronouncing wrong, then the students will also pronounce wrong, and they will their accent will also be not very good. So these are the basics. Like you must have good pronunciation, accent, the grammar should be good, and you should be very fluent in speaking.
okay. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good advice. I think yeah.
Yes. I think
Just that's all for us.
yeah.
From us.
Okay.
Okay, before we close our interview, can you take a picture with us?
Okay, no problem.
Document.
Well,
Make a documentation.
okay.
Smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can you?
Thank
Can
you.
your reaction?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
Great.
Okay, Mr. What I can call you, Mr. Who?
Shoaib. My name is Shoaib.
Shuaib. Okay. Where are
Yeah.
you from before, Mr.?
I'm from Pakistan.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
now
Pakistan.
live in Pakistan.
Yes, I live in Pakistan now. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's very interesting. Okay,
Yeah. Thank you.
thank you.
Nice talking to you. Yeah. If you
Yes,
have any other question, you can also like now you have my contact. So you
I
can just, if any question related to your project or any other things, you know, you can ask. Feel free to ask. Okay.
okay. By the way, I have watched your
YouTube
YouTube
channel.
channel, so that can help us.
Yeah.
Thank
No, I
you.
think your level is advanced than that, right?
Yes,
Because that is basic stuff. Yeah.
we
But
are
it's very-
still learning.
Yeah.
Still learning.
It's very helpful for us.
Yeah, hello us.
Yeah,
Thank
that's good. And I wish you good luck for your future, not only this project, but also your future. And I hope you can become better teachers or professors in English. So it will be
I
very good.
wish
Yeah.
I wish it too.
Yes.
So
Yeah, thank you.
thank you, Mr. for
Thank you, Mr.
your time, for your good answer, good advice to
To us.
so I very
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Like I told you, it's my pleasure. And also, like, you know, right now, maybe you are speaking English, so you find it a little bit hard, but you
Yes.
should communicate more, you know,
Yes.
because I know in Indonesia, and even in my country, we don't have too much English speaking environment. So even the teachers are sometimes not very fluent in speaking. So you should like these kind of apps like Tandem and other apps, you can communicate with foreigners and you can try to improve every day because you are going to be an English teacher. Try every day, half hour to 1 hour, try to speak with someone in English, you know, so that will improve your spoken English very well.
Okay.
thank you,
Okay.
Mr.
Okay. And whenever I'm free, I would be glad to talk to you too. Yeah.
So next time we will talk again with you, Mr. If you don't mind.
Okay. Of course, it would be my pleasure. Whenever I'm free, I can talk to you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. So
Thank you. Thank you. See you maybe next time.
Fine.
see you next
Good
time.
luck.
Good luck.
Good luck,
Bye-bye.
Nice to meet you
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you so much for watching this vlog.
I hope the interview gave you some insight or inspiration.
Don't forget to like,
Comment.
and subscribe. If you have any question, drop your question in our comments.
See you in the next vlog. Bye bye.